Previously on Continuum.
Who killed me?
I'm the one that risked everything to come back for you. He doesn't know, but I'm leaving that decision up to you, okay? You're in control.
The dead man tells me I'm going to get some answers.
Curtis is of the opinion I'm wasting my time with you.
I can keep working on the CMR playback of your murder remotely. Don't worry, Kira. We'll find your killer. I inherited Pyron. The heart is a feeble instrument, easily fooled.
You haven't met that part of yourself yet. The part that will do anything to survive. It's him.
When did I become such a dick?
I needed to protect you, and I thought...
Everyone's trying to protect me, but you scratch that protection and it's self-interest underneath.
Alec, I trust you. The other one betrayed me.
Why are you here, Emily?
Choose you.
Patient Alpha Bravo 327. Code 6 termination. Inform next kin.
Tariq, help me. Oh.
It's okay, Kira. Here.
He was useless, and you know it. Apparently not in space.
They're close on an antidote.
False hope isn't relief.
Kira.
You can help me. You know you can. You just have to be brave.
I know what you're asking. I can't. Don't. The remedy is on its way.
You do. My family. I had no other choice. You hear me? I had no other choice.
It's here. Kira, it's here.
Don't lie to me.
I swear. The cure is here. Look.
It's like watching pixels dry.
This is the holy be-all and end-all of does not compute.
Okay, well, what's the basic problem?
Besides a heavily damaged stream, let's see. We have software interpolating noise as signal, signal as GAC, two identical CMRs stacked on top of each other, so the program thinks it's impossible, which it is, so the analytic algorithms keep throwing up.
I'm looking over my shoulder every day for someone who might want to kill me twice.
If I could go any faster, I really, why wouldn't I?
I'm sorry. You're right.
I'm the time-traveling Grim Reaper. Everything I touch turns to death.
Emily's alive.
Yeah, for now. What if time self-corrects? I mean, not to get all Rod Sterling over here, but what if all I've done was just thrown a few more people into the gears while playing God? And I have to leave Kira. Me and Emily, it's the only option.
Where will you go?
I don't know, it doesn't matter. I don't want to become that Alec. I don't want to be like him in 2077. I can't keep hurting people.
That's good to know.
You know, sometimes you look at me and I get this horror movie chill. I'll make sure everything keeps running and have it upload to your CMR directly once it's finished.
Thanks.
It's like listening to 16 channels at once.
Or maybe he's not as important as you think.
He is important. His revelation
Was a miss. He knew nothing about Cameron joining us, so how much of a revelation was it? How useful is he?
Until we understand what's inside him, he's not going anywhere. From the moment you arrived, we both knew the task you'd been set. I've been patient, hopeful that the path would reveal itself.
It hasn't.
Yet the continuum must be preserved. You know firsthand the consequences of an unstable timeline. You have to choose now.
I need more time. Just a little more time.
You're bargaining, Kira. The damage to the timeline can ripple out slowly, but we must act before that ripple becomes a storm. And act decisively.
Without mercy, you mean?
No, Kira. With mercy and compassion for all those who will be affected.
You are talking about killing Alec. And Alec.
You want certainty. Facts that prove you're making the right choice. We don't have that. But there's a sense, there's a clarity that comes.
You guess.
We rely on science as much as we can, but faith always plays its part in the end. Whether he pulled the trigger or not, time-traveling Alex Sadler caused your death. His actions led to the murder of Escher, his own father.
Alec is ready to renounce his future. Escape with Emily and never come back. Wouldn't that suffice?
Does that sound like the Alex Sadler who ensures our future comes to pass? Rejoice, Kira. He's making the decision for you. Now is the time. But if you feel you can't handle this,
it's a terrible idea.
Kellogg has money and resources, and he's shady as hell. He'll know how to help us disappear.
He's never helped anyone where it didn't benefit him more. What are you gonna have to do for him?
Whatever it takes.
Don't say that. You make a handshake deal with Matthew Kellogg, you better make sure you have all your fingers afterwards.
You're overstating it.
We need to get Escher's file on me before we go anywhere.
If we can go anywhere.
He had me under his thumb. I don't want to give the other guy that power.
He's already leaked some of your file to the VPT. How much more could there be? Oh.
Let's go in the darknet. Find a way there.
No offense, but at least Kellogg is a devil I know. There's no way in hell I'm poking under that rock.
You come up with something then.
You got papers? Admin never has her shit together. Go ahead. Thank you.
Compounds matched. That's what we're here for.
Locked.
Locked!
Evacuate the building. There's been a chemical breach. Evacuate. Evacuate the building. There's been a chemical breach. Evacuate.
Hey, you two! There's a chemical leak. You have to evacuate right now. Whoa! Leave. Okay, man, take it easy. I'm sorry. Let's finish up.
Copy that.
Lucas, we're inbound with the payload.
This is Juliet Gate B. We have a truck approaching quickly. I need assistance. I repeat, I need assistance. Whoa!
So security camera footage positively ID'd Travis Verta. But it was like he wanted to be sure that we knew it was him.
What would Liberate want with a truck full of Sunmento chemicals?
Maybe they're back in the drug game.
They changed tack and gained ground. Why switch up the Robin Hood act now?
I don't know. I bet you $20 got something to do with this guy.
Mr. Richardson, surprised to see you here.
And I'm surprised to see VPD's terrorist task force responding to a false alarm.
Liberate infiltrates a chemical plant and makes no attempt to conceal their identity. Oh, yeah, nothing suspicious there.
Nothing was stolen.
Just like the safety deposit boxes.
Our staff has already conducted an extensive inventory. Nothing's missing. And security has confirmed not a single sensitive area was breached.
Yeah, well, we'll still need to investigate. We can start with the witnesses.
I expect no less.
Hey, Benny. Hey, check and see if any tanker trucks have been reported stolen.
Mr. Richardson tells us you surprised the thieves.
That's correct. They pulled in, I realized their papers were falsified, and I rang the alarm.
Then why were you wearing a gas mask?
It was a stressful situation. We gave him some oxygen. Now, if you have no further questions.
You have any idea what they were after?
Fortunately for all of us, there's nothing here that would have been useful to them. And I think Frank here's been through enough.
You're right. I apologize. If you think of anything else. Now I'd like to see those tags.
Of course.
Halo will take Pyron to the next level. It'll change everything. It's like a health monitor, but it's so much more than that. You wear it on your wrist, and it can tell you everything. It can tell you if you... It's all right. I just need a second.
Said you never want to see me again. Trying to make sure you don't.
Well, convicted felons can't travel internationally.
They can when wounded ex-boyfriends get out of their way.
How is life with the romantic time-traveling me? Enjoying your stay at the honeymoon suite at the Bedbug Motel?
Do you know which one of us you're punishing?
I like you on a leash, Emily. Keeps him in line as well.
You've read my file. You know what I've done, what I'm capable of. Cut us loose. Or next time I cut you. Leashes break, Alec.
This plant mostly makes agricultural products, herbicides, fertilizers, and not even the weapons-grade ammonium nitrate stuff.
In my time, Sunmanto grows food, develops medicines, vaccines, even saved my life once. Mr. Richardson, what's in these tanks?
Waste. We ship it out bi-weekly.
What kind of waste?
A byproduct of an experimental high-yield agent. It's completely benign. Would you like the patent number?
Is it included in your inventory?
No. There are a couple of apple cores probably in the recycling box too, so long as we're being thorough.
Mr. Richardson, I'm gonna need to see security footage from the break-in.
Certainly.
Alec, are you there? I need your help.
What kind of waste?
I have a chemical trace signature. Can you analyze it?
All right, send it over. You should have called the other guy.
I wanted to talk to you. Explain everything that's been going on.
It's a mix of different chemicals, usually found in crop cultivation.
Can you tell me if it's dangerous?
Well, you never know what's dangerous until you do.
Alec, I had to figure out who... If he...
Here, listen. These chemicals that you found, the waste, if it's mixed with hydrogen sulfide gas and manganese dioxide, the effects on the human body could be catastrophic.
Are these compounds hard to get?
Not at all. I mean, if you can't buy straight up sulfide dioxide, you can make it with insect repellent and toilet cleaner. Manganese dioxide is found in most household batteries.
Mix that with the waste and you've got a bioweapon.
A truck full of this stuff and the right equipment. You got the mother of all chemical weapons.
Liberate's going to poison the whole city. We need to find an antidote.
You know, there's a difference between predictive modeling and actual hard science.
We don't have time for tests, Alec. We have to act fast in case Liberate does.
All right, Pyron has chemists. I can task them with this.
Thank you, Alec.
I'm not doing it for you.
I don't care who you're doing it for. I'm just glad you're here, that's all.
All right, I'll be in touch.
Okay, there's the truck pulling in. Yeah, you sure scared him away. But he never got a hit in any truck.
We have to find out where they went before it's too late.
Too late for what?
Your harmless waste can be weaponized.
So elegant, yet so deadly.
It's deadly? Right now?
Not yet. Not until it's mixed with the activator and exposed to air.
It's not a good time.
Alec, we've got Liberate on the run with biochemical waste in a stolen temple truck.
I'm not sure I'm your guy.
You have to be. The other one is already working on an antidote if worse comes to worse.
So 2 Alex are better than 1, finally. Assuming you scan police reports?
We have, it's ongoing, nothing yet.
Let me see what I can find.
A few drops will do.
Will do what?
Well, it'll kill you, me, Travis, him too.
So don't expose it to air.
Good thing you're here.
Clock's ticking. Let's go.
All right, found something. Liberate must have scrubbed all identifying marks from the trucks. There's a residue of an aerial ID number, cross-referencing now. Evergreen Petroleum owns that hazmat tanker. It's weird, why wouldn't they report it stolen?
We'll find out. Thanks, Alec.
Kira, before you go, I just wanted to say goodbye.
Hey, so the missing truck belongs to
Evergreen Petroleum. Yeah, I know. I asked you to look into that truck 2.5 hours ago. Sadler found it in 5 minutes and 4 mouse clicks. You playing games, Betty?
Are you accusing me
Giving Liberate more time to get away? Yes, I am.
Carlos, easy.
You've got a man on me. Check my work. 17 companies in the lower mainland running the kind of truck you specified. I called every one of them. Evergreen was fourth.
And what'd they tell you?
That nothing was missing. Then a warehouse manager found a GPS unit lying on the ground at a loading dock in Ladner. Liberate was smart. They knew how to disconnect it. That was half an hour ago.
All right, Carlos,
I'm not finished. I called hospitals looking for the driver. He was at Delta Hospital with a concussion. He never saw who jumped him, but his cell phone was left in the glove compartment.
Still on?
Yes. Can I get back to tracking the phone's GPS now? That's what I was coming to tell you.
Yeah.
I've narrowed it to a 15-block radius in East Vancouver. I'm gonna cross-reference it with other providers, but I should have a fix in 7, maybe 8 minutes.
Okay, we'll alert ERT and send it to the car. And Betty,
As soon as I've got it, you've got it.
you might want to lose the attitude.
I was hoping for a quieter approach.
Yeah, well, invisible care is kind of hard to explain to a dozen witnesses.
Given what we might be up against in there, I think caution is the best option.
You know, the show.
Please, freeze!
Don't. Liberate yourself.
No! Out! Everybody get out now! Run!
Kira.
More excited. Yeah.
You are lucky to be alive.
What about the ERT?
They're all accounted for, but the perps are all dead. Maybe that super suit of yours comes with 9 lives.
What are we missing here?
I'm sure. You know, maybe Alec could help. Or Alec could help.
They're both helping already.
Double team. Fantastic.
Something's up, Carlos. Travis and Sonia are long gone, presumably with the weapon.
It's Betty. Hey, what's up?
We've got a situation developing at the Sunmantle corporate headquarters.
Looks like we've got our answer.
Thanks.
Okay, it'll take half an hour to get to the farm. Once he realizes that Mom didn't call, it'll be too late.
You get in and out as fast as you can. Don't be a hero. Get what Kellogg wants. You meet back at the rendezvous. We go to him together. Then we leave for good.
Okay, I got it. Look, if something goes wrong.
It won't.
But if it does?
We talked about this. Just don't let him catch you.
Catch you.
I'll see you soon.
You will.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sadler. Mr. Sadler, are you forgetting something? We have the new protocol now, sir?
Keep up the good work.
Alec, I'm gonna put you on speaker. What have you got?
My chemists say the sequencing is slow. I'm throwing teraflops of power at it. There's no good news yet.
I had the MEs send you a file on one of the gas victims. Did you get it?
Yeah, it went out to my team. They say it presents like a neurotoxin that's targeted the circulatory system. And these veins, they're like something from a Japanese horror movie.
Purple veins?
Yeah, just bursting through his skin all over his body.
Solution 16. It's a battleground poison used in the frontier wars of 2066. I may know what this is.
What, chemical weapons are legal in the future?
They're effective. They get used.
So Liberate's figured out how to manufacture it using Samanto's waste chemicals?
And that's why we need the antidote, Alec. We don't have much time.
Kira, I'll notify you when I have something. Turn the car around.
The press was tipped off.
I bet that's our missing chemical waste. We need to clear the area.
If they decide to trigger an explosion, there won't be anywhere to hide.
Can somebody please explain to me why there's a media circus here ahead of this department?
Hashtag Liberate Exposes.
They're tweeting this?
Over 200,000 followers.
Liberate theatrics.
To what end?
Why go through all this trouble and then just ditch the truck here?
The symbolism. They're dropping toxic waste that can be weaponized on Samanto's doorstep. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, my name is Gord Solomon, and I am the legal representative for the group known as Liberate.
No, hold on. Let's see what he's up to.
Inside this truck is a chemical waste byproduct. Although you wouldn't want to spread it on your vegetable patch, in its current state, it's benign. But if you simply add a few common household chemicals to this Samanto drudge, it becomes a poisonous gas that could be used in chemical attacks. Easy, Agent Cameron, you know. Oh, you getting this? I have a message for you. They said you would know, and I quote, the future ramifications of this.
You're an errand boy for terrorists.
Liberate wants you all to know that Samanto is creating a dangerous weapon for use in a chemical attack.
Liberate's handiwork.
Samanto is well aware of the potential for weaponization. In fact, they're already profiting from this stuff.
Let's get Mr. Solomon out of here, and please, let's move the press back.
Can these accusations be proven? You're the so-called free press. Find out for yourselves. Liberate convenience and freedom of information.
Stand down.
Freedom of information.
Hey, you okay?
I survived the warehouse because I'm immunized. Tens of thousands of people, my friends, died in agony. Samanto created the cure. Don't tell me they also made them.
Let's get you out of here.
I was in combat when that chemical was used against my platoon. It was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. And Sanmanto saved me when I thought I was past saving.
Liberate knows that. They think they know something more. Remember when Richardson insisted that Salmanto hadn't lost everything in those safety deposit heists? Well, what if this kind of information is exactly what they lost?
What do you mean?
Well, corporations spy on other corporations all the time, right? And when Liberate broke into those boxes, what if they stole all that espionage? It would explain why they went after the thermotest server as well.
In this time, companies are still in competition. There is no corporate congress. That's what Liberate is trying to stop.
They can't prove any of it.
Hold on. Alec? It's about chemical waste.
What about it?
Is there any way to find out if Sanmanto has weaponized it?
I thought you needed a cure.
I need both.
But you can wait for this though, right?
Do you mean wait until it's actually used on somebody?
All right, let's see. Wow. It's like spy versus spy. Pyron has files on everyone here.
Anything on Derek Richardson or Sanmanto?
Let me see. Richardson went to Dubai. Oh, wow. You're gonna want to read this. I'll send it to your CMR.
Can you send it to Carlos as well?
Yeah, you got it. You asshole. You can't stop stealing from me. First you steal my life, now you're stealing my files?
Alec?
This isn't about you.
Alec.
Using those files to trap animals. Back off.
How does that have to go?
Yeah. Holy shit.
We've got Liberate calling us the bad guys. It's like we're in, what's that Superman thing?
Bizarro world. Where good is bad, bad is good.
That's it, Detective?
But in this world, you said your company had no idea about the possible weaponization of your waste material.
That's right.
Then why were you meeting with Chechen separatists in Dubai 3 months ago?
I was in Dubai for a bioengineering conference, and I had no such meetings.
So encrypted communication between you and jihadi leadership? That's not true either?
Is that true? Are you confirming that, sir?
Definitely not.
When were you planning on selling the antidote? Or are we just going to hold out for a better price?
You are siding with terrorists in their lives.
I'm siding with the truth. For once, Liberate did a little good. They lifted up the mat, and you crawled out. Taking you in.
What are you taking from me now? All you have to do is let us go. I'm not stopping you. Lily has a warrant. She can't leave because of it. I can't have any access to my bank accounts. My accounts. We can't get passports. And it's against the law to get a fake passport. Look at you. Look what she's turned you into. This isn't us. Look, just let me walk out of here. It's going to be impossible to explain anything else. No, it seems possible to explain anything when you have enough power and money. You idiot. You're still in love with Emily. Hardly. I can access every file in your directory except for the one on her. You have her locked up tight, so yeah, you are. But she's done with you. What, you think you're some better version of me? Alec 2.0? There's nothing stopping me from having you taken away. I can think of a dozen... No. Oh, we're not that kind of people. You have no idea what kind of people I am. You're gonna wipe that file right now. All right, I'm going now. Stay sitting. You know you're not gonna get out of here. I am. You're not gonna do it. Like I said, you have no idea. Drop it. Kira, he trapped Emily. He trapped me. All we want to do is leave. He tried to kill me. He's twisting everything. He screwed me over. It's not me. Is he dead?
Sedated. I need to get him out of here quickly and covertly.
What are you gonna do with him?
He won't bother you again.
Thank you.
I'm on your side, Alec. You need to know that.
Oh, yeah, let me know what you find out.
Richardson stood pat. He won't admit to anything and said he'd take his day in court.
Yeah, I'm good with that. We got enough.
Maybe. Salmanto has deep pockets and the Crown Attorney has a shallow sack.
Richardson and Salmanto are criminals. They're selling chemical weapons.
I have a more immediate problem with that shitstorm that you created in front of the press.
Don't you mean Kira's shitstorm?
When Richardson accused you of siding with Liberate, he queued up the leading soundbite for tonight's news.
That's not what I was doing.
That's how it's gonna look. He'll catch up on some paperwork while we wait out this news cycle.
Oh, you got me riding a desk because the wrong people uncovered the truth?
You are a public servant. You chase down criminals. You don't suggest they might be right about anything.
Freedom of speech.
You have it. You just don't get to practice it in front of the cameras.
Of all the corporate hypocrites, Samantha might be the worst. They've not me fooled.
Well, that's part of the victory. Salmanto won't be seen as the hero. Not in this time, not ever. We changed history, baby.
No, but they're still gonna be making that poison. People are still gonna die.
No, they're not. Because we're gonna beat them to the antidote by 50 years. Roll up your sleeve.
Why?
During the war, when Salmanto finally released a remedy for 16, like all military personnel, you got the shot, right?
Yeah, eventually. Standard procedure.
Which means the antivirus is still in your system. And we're gonna be giving it away for free.
This is as far as you go.
Where are you taking him?
You already know.
This town surrounds another town we live beside. The highway exits change at random and the road divides. You lose your way, just ask a stranger, he'll let you know. There's no way back to that house you knew so long ago.
Kira!
It has to go right this time. It has to go right this time. It has to go right this time. It's got to go right. It has to go right this time. It has to go right this time. It has to go right this time. It's got to go. It's got to go. It has to go right.
Why are you bringing him to me?
You wanted him neutralized. I got him off the street. He doesn't have to die.
And you're sure this is the right choice?
He's admitted he doesn't want to pursue his destiny. He's turned violent, obsessive. What happens to him now?
I know sacrifices are hard, Kira, but eventually we all have to make them.
There is a big difference between sacrifice and betrayal. We may not have been seeing eye to eye, but I just betrayed my friend.
A friend who betrayed you first.
He was following his heart. Something I should do more often. I almost forgot. Does this mean we're done?
I'd hoped we were sealing a trust. There's still work to do. Liberate is still in play.
And we have to find the other time device, which we should discover soon enough.
When you were CPS, it felt good to be part of something, didn't it?
Yes.
The VPD can never be that for you. But you could have a home here with us. Kira? Kira, what's wrong?
I knew it! Kira! Are you behind this?
Behind what? Have you lost your mind? What are you doing?
Curtis is the one that killed me. And now I'm gonna return the favor.
Kira, you have to stop. This is crazy.
Is that true, Curtis? Are you a freelancer?
I've never found you funny.
On the next Continuum.
You're not fit to lead this cell.
Luckily, not your call. You record instead of bear witness.
The governor creates a null field. You won't be able to receive, record, or transmit.
We have to sit her down. Control, Tango 759, we are going down, over.
I'm going home.
Continuum. New episode next Sunday at 9, exclusively on Showcase.